Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So Neil Druckmann is celebrating bots and he is using fake information on purpose and swaying it so that it seems that his game is getting a lot of love. The truth is it's getting a lot of bot reviews, and those bot reviews are actually on his favor. There are also zeros out there, but there are a lot of fishy 10s out of 10s. So it seems like Neil Druckmann doesn't have anything to do with his life recently, and he's like this little girl who loves attention from all over the place, and he is tweeting, "Holy moly, The Last of Us Part 2 has more positive reviews than the Uncharted Collection, Uncharted 4, Uncharted Lost Legacy, and The Last of Us Remastered combined. Love the passion." Yeah, love that passion, Neil Druckmann, because it's a passion of bots. If you love bots and it's your fetish, okay, go for it, man. And if you scroll down to his replies, you'll see that some people love that and they love the game, and some people don't love it. I think that's pretty much established by now. And talking about bots and fake reviews, Shayla Allen made this tweet in which she said that she found a lot of similar reviews, and some of them were even word to word. In this tweet, she said many of the Metacritic reviews for Naughty Dog's The Last of Us Part 2 are highly suspected, and if you click on that picture, you'll see that a lot of these begin with the same phrase and they have very similar sentence structures, and they are also very short. So it's always like that, a masterpiece, a masterpiece, a masterpiece, etc, etc. She also made another tweet in which she claimed that there are a lot of reviews that are word to word similar, like no change at all. But she says here in this tweet that she deleted that because she found out that the data she collected isn't entirely accurate. So she said, "For your information, I deleted the Last of Us 2 fake review tweet because it was brought to my attention that the data is flawed. I use this Chrome extension to scrap the data." So there is a Chrome extension there if you want to download it and try it yourself. And it came out all wonky. The repeated review cannot be found on those user profiles. It might mean that the data is wonky, but it also could mean that those reviews got changed and edited. So we don't know the truth here, but yeah. And then here is another person called Ayaniko. Look at his intro because it's very important. He says, "Just a guy having a little bit of fun cross-dressing in life. I don't care about pronouns and gender. Call me what you want." Okay, so this is not your cis white male typical person that you would think is criticizing the game. A lot of people, myself included, are not even white males, so it doesn't make any sense anyway. But I just wanted to stress out this thing because the people who criticize the game aren't really interested in this white male or non-white or gender or whatever. Anyone with two cells of brain perfectly know that the game has a lot of problems and a lot of flaws, and thus they would call it out. And Ayaniko has few tweets there that show that the reviews are actually not really typical reviews from the typical people that would go to Metacritic, and leave their user reviews for their game experience. It says, "I calculated if we assume those who only made one review are fakes, bots, it's about 80 to 85%. So that's huge, which means 80 to 85% of the people who reviewed The Last of Us Part 2 have made only one review in Metacritic. So they are not those people who would go to Metacritic to leave their impressions, which means that these reviews, either positive or negative, don't have a really strong ground. At the end of the day, why would you trust someone who made only one review in their lives on Metacritic about a game?" And Ayaniko made a video about this. You can just go to their YouTube channel and watch their results that they found. There is also other interesting tweets. Says, "I have crawled 13,000 user profiles of reviewers so far for The Last of Us 2. 11,000 of those were profiles with only one review. So these profiles are specifically made to review this game, either positively or negative. 50,000 more profiles to crawl. I wonder how many are bots and how many accounts were solely created for The Last of Us Part 2. And that's pretty much very easy to assume that these reviews are made for this game either to review bomb it or to shill for it. Another tweet says out of 40,000, only about 500 have identical reviews, but lots of reviews are very similar. See the data yourself. I can give an MSSQL database backup with all data. DM me. I'm still dumping 64k profiles to see who posted one review only. So yeah, Neil Druckmann is celebrating fake reviews and probably bots to say that his game is worthy of attention. It's only worthy of attention because it's a dumpster fire, because it's fun to make fun of and to disintegrate, because it's full of stupid writing techniques and stupid storytelling techniques. It's full of plot holes, plot contrivances, deus ex machina, etc, etc. It's just a dumpster fire, and a lot of people are talking about it to show the problems that this game has. Neil Druckmann, you can just enjoy these bots if you like the bots so much, and if you genuinely think that your game is a masterpiece. There are already reports the units that this game has shipped haven't sold well, and there isn't even talk about one of the biggest markets out there, which is the United States. We don't even have the sales figures for the United States. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Please leave that like and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe for more. I will talk to you again soon. Have a good one.